Hello, all my dear students. Welcome back to your online classes. This is your Tejit sir, my dear students, and today we are going to complete a chapter number 13, handling a data. What, my dear students? What we are going to do today? We are going to do the complete chapter number 13, handling a data. Got my points, all of you? What I am telling you. So before starting our session, as per regularly, what we do, take out your rough book, all dear students. Take out your rough book, all my dear students, and sit properly and take your important stationery with you. Take your stationery, keep it with you. Understood, all my dear students, what I am telling you? So you have to write in your rough book now, and further complete this session. I am going to send the PDF. Then after, you have to write in your fair book also. Okay, so as per regularly, my dear students, first of all, we are going to check today's quote. Let's check out what is the today's quote, and then after we will move on further. Good. My points, all dear students. So let's check all of you what is today's quote. So today's quote is what, all my dear students. Today's quote is what? They success because they think they can. They success because they think they can. Got my points, all of you, what I am telling you. I hope you all are understood, all of you. So note down these things, and further we are going to check today's agenda, means today's content. What is the today's content, my dear students? What is the today's content? So today's content is what, all dear students? So today, first of all, we check the name of the chapter, handling a data, chapter number 13, handling a data. Got my points, all of you. I hope you all are understood, all of you. Note down the first year, chapter number 13, handling a data. Exercise number 13A. Exercise number 13A. Exercise number 13A. First of all, what you have to write? You have to write the chapter number 13, handling a data. Then what you have to write, my dear students? Then you have to write a exercise number 30A. 13A. Exercise number 13A. You have to write a exercise number 13A. In further exercise number 13A, question number 1 and question number 2, we are going to learn. What we are going to learn? We are going to learn a question number 1 and question number 2. Understood, all my dear students? I hope you all are understood, my dear all students. Note down these things in your book, dear. Okay, I hope you all are understood. Now further, this is a what? This is a first. You have to write here exercise number 13A. Again, you have to write this exercise number 30A. And then question number 1. Write what you have to write. You have to write a question number 1 and its instructions. So let's check, my dear students, what is the instructions of question number 1. So question number 1 instructions is, this graph shows the walking up time of the students of class 4A on Sunday morning. On Sunday morning. Got my points, all of you? I hope you all are understood, all dear students. This graph shows the walking up time of the students class 4A on Sunday morning. On Sunday morning. Again, I am going to repeat. This graph shows the walking up time of the students of class 4th A on Sunday morning. And then here, waking up time on the Sunday class 4th A. Sunday class 4th A. Okay, so here is given the bar graph and we have to give a answer. What we have to give? We have to give here answers. So first of all, you try to draw this graph in a book, and then after, my dear students, we will going to solve the question answer. We will going to solve the question answer. What is the first we have to check in the all graph? What is the title of the graph? Okay, my dear students, and each and every graph we have to check first what is the title of the graph. So, my dear students, in this graph, what is the title of the graph? Walking up time for a walking up time class 4th students on Sunday morning. Good my points, all dear students. I hope you all are understood. So note down these things in your book, dear. Do fast. This is the title. This is the title of the bar graph. This is the title of graph. Okay. So write this title, all dear students, first. I hope you written these instructions. This is the title of graph. Walking up time on Sunday class 4th A. Walking up time on Sunday class 4th A. And then here number of the students. Then here is what? Number of the students. 6 o'clock on 6:13 a.m. 7 o'clock 7:13 a.m. 8 o'clock 8 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. Okay, first is 6 o'clock 6 a.m. Then after 6:13 a.m. 6 o'clock and 30 minutes. Then after 7 o'clock. Then after 7:13 a.m. Then after 8 o'clock 8 a.m. Then after 8 o'clock and 30 minutes 8:30 a.m. Okay, in total, how many number of the students here? So total there are 1 to 14 students. How many, my dear students? Total there are 1 to 14 students over there in 4th A class. Okay, so here first is what? 1 to 4 students wake up on 6 o'clock. What, my dear students? 4 students wake up on a 6 o'clock. Then after 6 students woke up on 6:30 a.m. 6 o'clock and 30 minutes. 6 o'clock and 30 minutes. And then after 9 students, see here, 8, then after 9 and 10. 8 and 10 between a middle and dotted line is presented as 9. Okay, here is what? 8 and 10 between a one dotted and middle line is presented as 9. So 9 students wake up on 7 o'clock. Wake up on 7 o'clock. And 10 students was wake up on 7:13 a.m. See here, 10 students wake up on 7:13 a.m. And then after 8 students also wake up on 8 o'clock. 8 students wake up on 8 o'clock. And last one is what? 2 students wake up on 8 o'clock and 30 minutes, means 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. Got my points, all of you, what I am telling you? I hope you all are understood. Again, I am going to repeat for you. So first is the title of the graph, then after the number of the students, and then after the time. What you have to mention in a graph? So first of all, about the graph, you have to mention over there. What you have to mention here? You have to mention over there first the title of the graph, and then after number of the students, here this side, and then here a time. These three main things you have to mention in a given graph. And first of all, you have to understand the graph as I was explaining you as like that. And then we are going to write the question answer. Then we are going to solve the question answer. So compulsory these things you have to keep it in mind. Compulsory you have to keep it in mind this all things. First is title, then after the number of students, and then after time. Understood? I hope you all are understood, all my dear students. So now let's check, let's discuss, let's solve the question answer. So write and note down the question number 1. Dear, do fast. You have to write the question number 1. What is the question number 1? So question number 1 is what, all my dear students? What time do the most students wake up on Sunday? What time do most students wake up on Sunday? Again, I am going to repeat for you. What time do most students wake up on Sunday? So what we have to find in this question? In this question, we have to find a maximum strength of the students. Those students are wake up on a most time. So let's check. Here is what 10 students are woke up on 7:30. 10 students woke up on 7:30. Okay, so what we have to mention here in the answer? Okay, 7:30 and 10 students. 7:30 a.m. and how many students? All my dear students. How many students? 10 students. Note down the answer number 1. Dear all, do fast. 10 students wake up on almost 7:30. In 7:30, 7 o'clock and 30 minutes, 7:13 a.m., the most 10 students wake up together. I hope you all are understood, all my dear students. Note down the question number 1 and answer number 1 also in your book. Then after, question number B. How many students wake up at 7 a.m.? How many students wake up on 7 o'clock? How many students wake up on 7:30? 7 o'clock. Again, I am going to repeat for you. 7. How many students wake up on 7 o'clock? So how many students, my dear students, wake up on the 7? So yellow, we have to check the yellow bar. What we have to check? We have to check the yellow bar. Where is the yellow bar? It stops. So yellow bar, it stops between 8 or 10 students. Okay, and in between there is a one dotted line. See, as like that, there is a one dotted line, and dotted line is what represent? Dotted line is presented a 9. How many, my dear students? It's presented a 9. So 8 or 10 between a 9. So 9 students wake up at 7 o'clock. So we have to write answer 9 students. Note down the answer dear in your book. Do fast. I hope you all are understood here. You have to write these all things in your book. And compulsory we have to mention these all things in your book, dear. Okay, so now we will going to start the question number 3. What is the question number 3? Let's check, all my dear students. At the time do only two students wake up? At what time do only two students wake up? So let's check, two students wake up on 8:30. So we have to mention over that time. On which time? 8:30 a.m. Note down this answer beta in your book. Do fast. I hope you all are understood all dear. And then after the last question, last but not the least, we have going to solve the further question. How many less students wake up at 6 a.m. compared to 8 a.m.? What is the last question, all my dear students? The last question is what? The last question is how many less students wake up at 6 a.m. as compared to 8 a.m. 8 a.m. So we have to comparison of 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So on a 6 o'clock there are 4 students wake up on a 6 o'clock and 2 students wake up on 8:30. So two students less, two students less less 10 to 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Understood? So you have to write only two students. Answer is what? Two students. Note down the answer dear in your book. Do fast. I hope you all are understood. I'll give you time. If you have to left to writing the question and answer, so do fast all of you. Take a time. And then after we'll move on to question number 2. The bar graph shows the point earned by the different houses in class 4. So first of all, before starting question number 2, you have to complete the question number 2. Start writing all of you and do fast. First of all, you have to write the question and then you have to write the answer beta. And then my dear students, in a second lecture, we are going to solve the question and answer. Got my points, all dear students? In next session, again I'm going to repeat for you. In next session, my dear students, we are going to learn exercise number 13b. In this session, we have to only complete the exercise number 13a. Got my points, all of you? Do fast. We have to move on further. And then further, my dear students, I am going to starting here. Question number 2. What is the question number 2, all dear? Question number 2 is what? Question number 2. The bar graph shows the point earned by different houses in class 4. Different houses. Here the name of the graph is, and here its point. And my dear students, here is the point and here the houses. Okay, so first of all, you note down the instructions. The bar graph shows the point earned by a different houses in class 4. Do fast all. I hope you all are understood, dear all. Compulsory you have to mention this all thing. Start writing the instructions number 2. What is the instructions number 2? The bar graph shows the point earned by the different houses in class 4. Different houses in class 4. Okay, dear. Note down this all important things in your book, dear. You have to return these all things in your book. Okay. So I hope you all got this instruction. So first of all, what is the title of this graph? The title of this graph is what? Point earned by the different houses in class 4. I am highlighted this the title of graph. The point earned by different houses in class 4. The point earned by a different houses in class 4. Got my points, all of you? Not done important things, all dear students. The points earned by a different houses in class 4. Okay, so how many group and what is the name of this group here? Tagore group. Tagore group means name of the houses. As like that, red house, yellow house, green house. So here is a different name of the houses or group. Tagore house, Gandhi house, Nehru house and Patel house. How many houses are there? 4 houses. First is Patel houses, then after Nehru, then after Gandhi, and then after Tagore. Okay, and how many points to till extend? 1 to 90. Okay, means 0 to 19 points is our turn. Okay, only today I am presenting the Gandhi's on point. Gandhi's point. Okay, Gandhi's house is on a 17 point. How many? Its group on a 17 point. Okay. Again, I'm going to repeat what is the title of this given graph. The title. Okay, and one more thing. This bar graph is which type of the bar graph? Horizontal or vertical, my dear students? Can you explain it in Google Meet classes? Okay, in Google Meet classes, I'm going to ask this question. What is this given bar graph? This bar graph is horizontal bar graph. Okay, and this graph is vertical bar graph. And this is the horizontal bar graph. Understood, all of you? I hope you all are understood, my dear all students. You have to keep it in mind this both point. This given presented graph is what? Horizontal graph. So first of all, I'll give you time. Start writing first the title, then houses and point. Do fast. Compulsory, you have to do this all things in your book. First of all, what you have to write? You have to write the title. This is the title. And then houses. And whenever we are going to draw the graph, that time, my dear students, you have to draw a compulsory. With that time, you have to use a pencil and scale also. Without and pencil, without pencil and scale is not a proper work. In compulsory, in a diagram and in figure, you have to use a pencil and scale. Got my points, all of you? I hope you all are understood. And in next session, we are going to complete this question number 2 and its question answer. Okay? Got my points, all of you? I hope you all are understood, my dear students. So, thank you so much, my dear students, watching for this video. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, all my dear students.